Shalom, shalom. This is the brother Yahweh from the member of YSO. I want to foremost start off by giving all honors and praises and glories to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rukakadash. Okay, double honors to the apostles of GMS, Great Millstone, the brothers out there that are willing to keep teaching the brothers around the four corners of the earth. Now, today's video lesson is going to be about wisdom is key. Okay, starting off with Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 6, verse 9. Unto you, therefore, O kings, do I speak, that ye may learn wisdom and not fall away. Right? So we have to have wisdom pertaineth unto us, right? We have to have this truth and knowledge and the understandability towards us, right? And then not only that, it also says, and not fall away, right? Because when we have wisdom, we will not perish away. Okay? And this is verse 12. Wisdom is glorious and never fadeth away. Yes, she is easily seen of them that love her and found of such as seek her, right? So wisdom is glorious, right? Because when you have wisdom, you start understanding why the Lord is putting you through these things, right? You start understanding why Yahweh Shah did those things for a reason, right? And then not only that, it says it never fadeth away, right? So the Lord's words will the Lord's words will not fade away, right? His truth will not fade away, right? And he shall last forever, right? Going into I gotta get this one scripture, Shalakia. Yeah. Seek all right, all the way back. Look at this. He shall endure forever. Hold on, I'm about to throw it up real quick. All right, he shall endure forever, and my name shall he shall endure forever. This is Matthew chapter 24 verse 13. But he that shall endure unto the end, Shalakia, my name shall endure forever. Shalakia. This is Psalm 72 verse 17. Verse 17, his name shall endure forever. His name shall be continued as long as the sun, and men shall be blessed in him. All nations shall call him blessed, right? So Yahweh Shah's name is going to endure forever, right? And then not only that, if you go back to Wisdom of Solomon chapter 6 verse 12, it says wisdom is glorious and never fadeth away, right? So the Lord's truth, right, his works are not going to fade away, right? His works are going to endure forever, right? And the word endure in the blue letter means time existence. I gotta go to my notes, Shalakia, because it's like I had this in my notebook. Okay, Khan. And the word endure means to be, to exist, be in existence, to abide, remain, continue to stand, right? So this truth is not going to fade away, right? It's going to stand forever, right? That's why wisdom is glorious, okay? This is verse 14. Whoso seeketh her early shall have no great travail, for he shall find her sitting at his doors, right? Whoso seeketh her, right? So we have to seek wisdom, right? So we have to keep no matter what. We cannot give up and we cannot stop, okay? And then this is verse 20. It says, therefore the desire of wisdom bringeth to a kingdom, man, right? Therefore the desire of wisdom bringeth to a kingdom, man, right? So we have to keep pushing this truth in order for us to get the kingdom of heaven, okay? This is Sirach. This is Sirach chapter 1. This is Sirach chapter 1, verse 5. No, Shalaki. Verse 1. Cometh from Yahweh and is with him forever. Right? So when it says all wisdom coming from the Lord, right? Yahweh Shema Shah put that spirit on us to understand. We did not open and just started speaking wisdom out of our mouths. No, Yahweh Shema Shah put that spirit inside of us, right? And then if you go to Romans 10, if you go to Romans chapter 10, verse 17, this is what it says. This is Romans chapter 10, verse 17. It says, so then faith cometh by hearing, and hearing by the word of Yahweh Shema Shah, right? So it's the faith cometh by hearing, man, right? Like I said, we did not just pick up the Bible and just started speaking wisdom out of our mouths. No, Yahweh Shema Shah put that spirit inside of us to do that, okay? This is wisdom, and this is Sirach chapter 1, verse 1 again. All wisdom cometh from the Lord, and is with him forever. All right, this is verse 4. Wisdom hath been created before all things, and the understanding of prudence from everlasting. The word of the Most High is the foundations of wisdom, and her ways are everlasting commandments, right? So it's like a water flow, right? Because wisdom is just like a water flow, right? When you start taking so much wisdom and knowledge and stuff like that, it's like a walk. It's like what should I call it? Yeah. It's like a water flow going inside of you, right? Which is the spirit. Okay. The word of the Most High is the fountain of wisdom. Okay. This is verse 8. There is one wise and greatly to be feared, the Lord sitting upon his throne, right? So we have to fear Yahweh Shema Shah. Okay. We have to fear Yahweh Shema Shah, right? And this is Proverbs. This is Proverbs chapter 9, verse 10. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the holy is understanding, right? So in order for us to have wisdom and knowledge, we have to fear Yahweh Shema Shah, right? Because there is one wise and greatly to be feared, which is who? Yahweh Shema Shah, the Lord sitting upon his throne, right? Because what's that? There is no God with me, right? There is no other God with Yahweh Shema Shah except him. All right. This is verse 14. To fear the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. This is Sirach chapter 1. To fear the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and it was created with the faithful in the womb. All right, in the womb. All right. If you go to Jeremiah real quick. This is Jeremiah. This is Jeremiah chapter 1, verse 5. Before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee. Thou camest forth out of the womb. I sanctified thee, and I ordained thee a prophet unto the nations, right? So Yahweh Shema Shah already knew who his elect, who his 144,000 men was going to be, right? Why? Because Yahweh Shema Shah created them, right? And this is verse 14. To fear the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and it was created with the faithful in the womb, man, right? Which is the spirit, okay? And this is Sirach chapter 1, verse 18. The fear of the Lord is a crown of wisdom, making peace and perfect health to flourish, both which are the gifts of Yahweh Shema Shah, and it enlargeth their rejoicing that love him, right? So the fear of the Lord is a crown of wisdom, right? In order for us to get the kingdom of heaven, right, we have to keep pushing this truth, right? We speaking the same doctrine, right? We have to keep speaking wisdom out of our mouths, right? And then not only that, the fear of the Lord is a crown of wisdom, right? And that word crown, real quick, I'm about to go to it. And that word crown means Shalakia. That word crown means a mark of royal or in general exalted rank, man, right? So we will have that mark of royalty, right? A general exalted rank. And that word exalted means glorifying rank, man. For what? For teaching the gospels of Yahweh Shema Shah, right? For having that wisdom, okay? Now this is Proverbs. This is Proverbs chapter 2, verse 6. For the Lord giveth wisdom, out of his mouth cometh knowledge and understanding, right? So we have to have understanding in this truth, right? We have to learn how to develop, how to maintain, how to have self-control in this thing, right? And then not only that, when it comes to wisdom, we have to learn how to be like a serpent, right? Getting out of the way of things. And then not only that, and we also have to be like a dove, right? A bird. Learning how to make peace, learning how to, get out of things, just like Yahweh Shai did, right? This is Proverbs 11, Shalaka. This is Proverbs chapter 8, verse 11. For wisdom is better than rubies, and all the things that may be desired are not to be compared to it, right? So wisdom is better than the things of this world. Why? Because the things of this world does not matter towards Yahweh Shai except for who? Except for wisdom, right? Because wisdom is glorious, right? If you go back to Sirach, no, Shalakia. If you go back to Wisdom of Solomon, right? It said that wisdom is glorious, right? And this is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 6, verse 12. Wisdom is never fadeth away, right? So nothing, nothing on this earth cannot be compared to wisdom. Why? Because wisdom stands out so bright, right? Wisdom is just like that shining light, right? Because why? Because Yahweh Shai put that knowledge and wisdom inside of us, right? It was the spirit that dwelleth with us. Okay, so wisdom is key, man. All right, I hope this video was edifying. Brothers out there, keep teaching, keep preaching, no matter what. All right, and with that, shalom.